What's the difference between a credit report and a credit score? Good question. Okay, let's start with the credit report. Your credit report is a compiled history of all your accounts and payments across all your credit products. That can include a car loan, credit cards, student loans, a mortgage. You get the idea. In short, it's your life in credit. Credit reports are maintained by each of the three major credit agencies: Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And you can get a free copy of your credit report every year. Why? Because it's important to keep tabs on your credit reports to ensure that there aren't any mistakes or misunderstandings. If there are, you want to take care of them. Check the link to our video, What Do I Do If I Find a Mistake on My Credit Report, to learn how you can correct any mistakes in your credit report. So now that you've got a handle on the credit report, how does a credit score come into play? Well, a credit score is a number that helps lenders assess how well you've managed your financial obligations in the past. It's determined by the credit agencies based on the information from your credit report and is generally made up of five key components. First, there's your payment history, which makes up 35% of your score. That's why it's so important to pay as much as you can and make sure those payments are made on time. Your total amount owed, or debt to credit ratio, comes next and makes up another 30% of your score. That's a reflection of how much available credit you're using. For example, if you have $2,000 in outstanding debt, but a total of $10,000 in available credit, that's a 20% debt to credit ratio. Now, the other 35% of your credit score is comprised of your length of credit history, which is 15%, types of credit you have, which is 10%, and new credits accounts or inquiries, another 10%. That's 35. One of the most commonly used credit scores is provided by Fair Isaac Corporation and is commonly referred to as a FICO score. A FICO score ranges from 300 on the low end to 850, the highest possible score. It's important to remember that your score is probably going to be a little bit different from each of the credit agencies. While the information they collect is similar, different credit agencies may have slightly different data, timing, and systems. But since all three credit agencies use your credit report to calculate your score, they are generally in the same range. Now that you know the difference between your credit report and credit score, please check out some of the other videos on this site to get tips on reading your score and finding ways to improve it.